No, I'm not a ghost.
Pauline told me.
Oh, I bet. Sharon, I know I've done some terrible things. And believe me, if I could turn the clock back, I would. But we've all got to move on now, haven't we? Phil's got a new life with Kate.
And you can handle that?
Yeah, I like her. She's been good to me. You know, she's even managed to persuade Phil to let me see Lou on a regular basis, starting this afternoon.
And Phil's agreed to that? Mm-hmm. She got away with her, I'll give her that.
More than I ever did.
Really? Lisa, don't come between them.
My little girl, Sharon. That's all that matters to me. And as long as I can be with her, well, you'd go to any lengths, wouldn't you? For someone you loved. It's going to be a nail bar, apparently.
And that's something they need round here, is it?
Obviously a gaping hole in our lives.
Understand Phil Mitchell owns it.
Yeah, there's a lot round here.
I heard. You know him?
In a way, he's the father of my child. You're, Den Watts, aren't you?
So I'm told. And who are you?
Lisa Fowler.
Oh, Fowler with a Mitchell baby. Do you want to tell me how that happened? He must have stood on a few people's toes on his way up.
For you, I suppose.
How about you?
Me?
Well, after all that's happened to you, how do you feel about him?
He's, a good dad. And everything he did was about what's best for Lou. I see that now.
Must be something in the water.
What do you mean?
Well, this bloke pulls stunt after stunt, doesn't care who hurts, and no one lifts a finger.
And do what?
Has everyone been asleep since I've been away?
You ready to wake us up then?
Lou's.
You shouldn't have bothered.
All right now, any reason to get away for 10 minutes suits me. And I know what Lou's like about her favourite toy.
I mean, Lou ain't here.
Oh, Kate said you...
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Milko. Bumpy Dog can be very naughty.
I'm sorry too, Noddy. I'm sorry I'm late. Everything's going wrong today.
What's the matter?
You said she wasn't
I
here.
had a letter from my brother. He's not...
I'll do your milk round for you tomorrow.
You were going to leave Lou on her own?
Would
You were going to leave her on her own in here?
I should love
She's a little girl, for God's sake, Lisa. Your little girl.
And Bumpy.
She was crying.
Dog.
I
Look.
can't believe you'd do that.
I'm a good mum, all right? What this looks like, I'm a good mum, Sharon.
I
so
shan't
why?
even be able to deliver milk today.
I'll help you. We'll mend your cart later.
It's personal.
Deliver your milk in my cart. And you can do
What sort of
what
personal?
you do so that I can...
Where's the gun?
Oh, Bumpy.
Where's the gun?
You know, the day you give birth, it starts.
Deliver milk today.
Oh, you...
No, the day you start showing, the judging starts. You can be the nicest person, but you get caught being pregnant having half a glass of wine.
This ain't a glass of wine we're talking about. These are real bullets you've left out in front of your daughter, Lisa.
And it don't matter that you're doing the best you can.
Will you answer me? Where's the gun?
Which is all you can do, innit, Sharon? The best. What you think is best. Whatever it looks like. As long as you've done what you can to protect your baby, then that's got to be the most important thing, innit? You know, to keep your baby safe.
Phil.
Because then you're a good mum, ain't you? Whatever other people think, you're a good mum, ain't you?
You're going to shoot Phil.
Bumpy, drop that.
You can't.
I was beginning to...
Lisa, he is her dad, whatever you or me think.
Really very...
He loves her. You
Love?
can't do...
I made 2 extra
Love?
for you.
Oh, you really are a very...
He took her, Sharon.
Well,
He took Louise hundreds of miles away from her mum. Just like that. Just gone. Left everything. Every single thing of hers. You know, it was like she died. It was like she died.
But there's other ways, though.
Loving her was about getting it together enough to come back, making myself keep it together, forcing myself to come back here, being reasonable just to be near, just to be nearer. Phil don't know the meaning. You don't. You're useful or you're not. You fit with his plans or you don't. That's simple.
But it's not though, is it, Lisa?
Because he don't love Louise. He didn't love me. He didn't love you. And Kate will go the exact same way.
A daughter's not the same as a
Because why did we
girlfriend.
split up? I wouldn't give him what he wanted. Why did you two split up? Because you couldn't give him what he wanted, could you? Louise is not a trophy, Sharon. She ain't some kind of prize for being a man. I ain't having that. She ain't a doll that Phil can do what he likes with, take out when it suits him, or shove away with some woman or some nanny he's bought. It's the idea of a kid that Phil loves, Sharon. It's the idea. Not Louise.
Go through the courts. That is the normal way of dealing with all this, isn't it?
Mine.
Lisa, parents split up. They don't usually kill each other.
You can't kill someone with words, Sharon, but you can break them, though. You can drag up the past and twist it so it really hurts. You can tie them up in legal knots. You know the right people, you can do
There
that.
are other lawyers out there as good as Marcus Christie.
They
Better.
can make you feel mad. They can make you look mad.
And this isn't. You and a small child on the run, Phil dead on your conscience.
Seeing my daughter once a week, Sharon, once a fortnight, once a month if Phil changes his mind. Snatching a few precious hours, saving up the memories, watching Phil walk away with another woman holding my baby, and it won't ever get better than that. Than this. Do you know how much I wanted her? She was born, and all the agony made sense. I even felt like I hadn't paid enough. This little girl. I am her mum, Sharon. In my heart. At my heart. That's what I am. That's everything I am.
You do this, you get caught. Do you know what will happen to you?
Life. 14 years, most likely. I plead manslaughter, I might get less.
And what does that do to Louise?
2 hour visits, every 4 weeks, guaranteed. Family visits, if I stick to the rules. Full days, they are. And I'll have to go to court, I know, but they find us, and I'll still end up standing there in court, so your way, my way, I face the same thing. Only my way, my terms, for the first time. Because he ain't there anymore, talking back.
I can't let you. I'm not saying that I don't understand, that I don't see, but I can't let you do this, Lisa.
Oh, Sharon. You ain't got a choice. Stay and look after Lou for me. Please, Sharon. Sharon? You've talked, and I've heard you, okay? And I really, really don't want to get into all that pushing and shoving and forcing you to sit down, but I have got the gun, okay? Thank you.
You might change your mind if you listen. And what's right for you, what you see as right now ain't necessarily what's best for Louise, is it?
Sharon.
But I can't not say. It's just killing anyone. It's so wrong, Lisa. Lisa? Lisa? Lisa, please, I'll stop talking. Lisa, please don't. Lisa, don't.
Lisa! It's wrong!
Sharon! I'm in.
If this means nothing, if this weren't going to tell us something, then why did Lisa try to burn it? She's covering her tracks, Dad. She's serious. If you'd seen it. Help me, will you?
I thought she wanted to get out of it.
Yeah, well, I do. I want to walk away, Dad. I want to just walk away. But Lisa is going to shoot Phil. She's going to shoot him, and she ain't going to miss, and he's going to die. You know, they're so busy fighting each other. If this happens, if we don't stop this, it's Louise who loses every way.
Phone the police then.
And Lisa's out of her life for good.
Oh, yes. I should love to be a milkman. And Bumpy would like to be a milkman's dog. Look.
Brickley Woods. The old railway tunnel, Brickley Woods.
Bumpy dog.
Your mum and I used to take you down there when you was a kid.
Brickley Woods. Grant used to go on about it.
Their dad would kick off, and that's where they'd go. Brickley Woods, no one could touch him.
You can teach me what to do, so that I can do your round, and you can go and see your brother. Oh, where is that milk?
Mitchell's?
It's very late.
Dad.
Well, I don't want to get involved.
Hey, fine. You stay here.
All right.
I ought to have my whiskers back.
Okay.
Oh, no. Keep that horrible dog away from me. Don't be a friend.
Phil?
Oh, very good.
Sharon.
So in this light, Phil's going to think that's Louise. And you'll be out getting close, won't you? Because you need to get in close, don't you? What are you going to tell him? The baby's hurt, needs his dad.
Why don't you just go away? All right?
You want to do him in the head, between the eyes or the chest. Because there's always the chance he's going to survive.
You ain't listening, and you need to listen, okay? You need to go away. Now.
You know something, sweetheart? I'd love to.
I can scream.
Yeah.
I can scream. Someone would hear me. I could say you made me come here, make up some lie about you.
Set me up.
I scream, you'll go, wouldn't you? You can't risk it. I start screaming, and you'll leg it, wouldn't you?
Put the kibosh on your plan, though.
This is nothing to do with you.
I know.
Now you listen, all right? There ain't nothing you can say. There ain't nothing I ain't thought. No words. There is no conversation that we can have that I ain't had already. In here.
He's really hurt you, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'll listen if you want to go somewhere and talk.
What? We have a good chat and I get it out my system. You know, blokes like you don't listen. You can't listen. You ain't listened since you got here.
What you going to do with the body?
Why, are you going to bury it for me?
Do you know what it feels like to be shot?
No. Do you know what it feels like to shoot someone?
Look, I don't know what sort of fantasy world you're living in, sweetheart, or what pictures you got going on in your head up there, but I'll tell you what, it's going to get worse. It's really going to get worse.
The only worse there is if this don't happen. If I mess up again. Because there has to be an end. It can't go on. Not like this. One of us has got to give, and he won't. And I can't bend no more. I can't. I do know what this is. There has to be an end, and this is the only way that there's an end.
Out of bad comes good.
Be nice.
Be real. If you want to throw a tantrum, go ahead. But you could be just a little bit more clever about it because there are other ways.
Stop talking to me like this.
Well, someone's got to.
No. You stop now.
Why? Because you're some mad woman with a gun in your hand.
If you like. Yeah. No, you stop patronising me. Stop thinking you know, because you don't. Stop now, and you get one more chance. You get one more chance to walk away.
Very good. Have we just practiced that in our head, have we?
Walk away.
I can't. I can't. This is what you've been waiting for.
Dreaming.
You and your little girl. Well, go on then, kill him. Get it over and done with, then we can all go home.
Why are you here?
Same reason as you.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want revenge. I don't want to hurt him. Not really. But I don't think this will hurt. Not in the head. A couple of seconds.
I never said revenge.
He could have done anything. And I'd have let him. And then he took my baby. Sharon says he's got a soul, but I think if he's got a soul, it's rotten. Because he took my baby. You've had a cow cry.
No.
They take the calf away to keep the milk coming, and the cow cries. I think they've got to tie it up in there to stop it following the lorry, because how else are they going to stop it? Because it's instinct, isn't it? When you hear these stories about these normal people doing the most massive things, lifting whole cars off kids, and they're just normal little people. And they're moving mountains, and walking into fire, and...
Killing monsters.
dragons. Yeah.
Well, those feelings never just go when they grow up.
Ain't got nothing left to lose, have I?
I guess you have. You have. She won't love you. Oh, she will while she's still young and you're feeding her lies and controlling her and she trusts you. But not when she finds out what you've done. What you did.
I can handle that one.
How? How are you going to handle that secret? And what's going to happen when you find out that part of your daughter hates you? Hates you because she can't rely on you to do the right thing anymore. Hates you because she can't trust you.
You're here for Sharon.
How are you going to handle that?
I'll explain.
You remember these next few years, you and Louise on the run. You hold on to that. Because you've got to have something to remember when she never ever wants to have anything to do with you. And it won't be his choice, will it? It won't be his fault that she never wants to see you again.
I don't...
And it's not something you can reverse when she gets older, because there's never going to be an end. There's never going to be an end to her hating you. She's never going to be able to look up at the pair of you and make up her own mind.
I'll explain.
What, that you took her dad from her? You took her father away? And it doesn't matter how much you tell her how good he was, or how good he could be, or what he did, or what he didn't do. You took her father away from her, and how can you love someone who did that? You get Louise that way, you've lost her. Guaranteed.
Louise! Lisa! Lisa, you in there? Lisa!
are other ways, believe me. There are other ways. How have you been?
Where do you think I've been? Phil's gone, and he's got Louise. Why did I ever let you talk me out of it? I'd be with her now if it weren't for you.
Banged up in prison, more like.
Gonna gross me up, are ya?
No, what's the point? It's over now.
Yeah, it's all gone for nothing. Phil always gets what he wants in the end, doesn't he?
Maybe not this time.
Oh, you reckon? Look what he did to Sharon. And to Dennis.
I'm gonna have to get rid of the gun. Where'd you get it from?
Just some bloke.
And has this bloke got a name?
Yes. John.
How much did it cost you?
$5 grand.
Well, it's only money, isn't it?
Easy to say when you've got it.
Are you broke?
Skimp. 10 grand's all I had. Phil threw it at me when he took Lou away. Told me to take care of myself. You know, it took me a whole year to get myself together again. Slowly, day by day. And the only thing that kept me going was the thought of killing him and getting Louise back. Now I've got no money left. My plans have failed. And worst of all, Phil's got Lou. All I want is to be with my daughter.
All right. I'll help you. See if we can get your money back, shall we? How can I find this John?
I don't ever want to see that creep again.
You don't have to. Just give me his number. Thanks for that. You all right? You bring the money?
$5 grand, and it wasn't easy.
My heart bleeds.
What? I'm just supposed to hand it over? I don't even know if you've got anything to tell Phil Mitchell.
That's what you sold Lisa Fowler to kill him with. And what kind of animal are you?
It's a business like any other.
Nah. You get your kicks out killing people, destroying their lives, and in my book that makes you the lowest of the low. And I don't want to see your ugly mug around here or around Lisa ever again, because if I do, Mitchell's going to get a wake-up call.
And if I'm such a scumbag, what's to stop me sorting you, taking the money and selling this on to the next mug who comes my way?
Won't work too well without a firing pin.
Lisa, it's all right. I'm not staying. I know I'm the last person you want to see right now.
How are you?
I'm all right. Look, Sharon, I don't know what to say, really. I'm so sorry.
Why? Because you locked me up? Because I had to lie through my teeth to Phil for you? Or is it because my dad stopped you from killing him?
If you'd have called the police instead of your dad, I'd probably never have seen Lou again.
Well, I didn't want to see you go down. Wouldn't have done Lou much good, would it?
It's just, my head was so messed up, you know, thinking about Lou and Phil. I weren't thinking straight.
But you are now?
Yeah.
And you won't try anything like this again?
No. It's out my hands now, innit?
Oh, Dennis, this is Lisa, an old friend of mine.
All right.
Hi. Right, well, I better get going. I'm meeting someone.
Will you take care, yeah?
Okay, see ya. What happened?
It's done.
How was he?
Happy as Larry.
Right. Thanks. Phil's still got Lou though, isn't he? Don't think I'm letting that go. Because I'm not.
The best thing you can do is sort yourself out. Leave Phil to me. His time will come.
Lisa turned up at the club to apologise.
Good. I thought I might offer her a job.
Oh. Well, do you think that's a good idea, Dad?
Well, she needs to do something, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So you made it then?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to be late on my first night working.
Working here, says who?
Den!
So much for the family business then? Lisa?
Well, she's a friend of the family. Special case.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, she's having a spot of bother with her kid.
What's the bother?
Phil Mitchell. She had some trouble with him last week. She hadn't got involved. Said she needed help. Someone she could trust. So she asked me to help out. So I did. On the QT.
Chavin did.
Stale beer and furniture polish. Nothing like it.
Hi.
Hey, what's the water doing up here?
We selling up.
You want your eye earners up there and water down below.
Yes, boss.
Angie's down.
Den, could I have a word, please?
Is there much profit in water?
Quite a lot, actually, Dad, yeah.
Sure, who should I say is calling?
More than the hard stuff?
Okay, I take your point.
Tom's mum.
I'll take it in the office.
Should just be a minute.
Can you get that sorted out?
Yeah, sure.
We want some mixers brought up.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This place could be a classic, but it's going to take a lot of hard work.
All right.
Den, I wondered about your plans.
What plans?
For Phil. Phil Mitchell.
Don't worry, darling, it's all happening.
Pick up most things pretty quick.
I'm pleased to hear.
It's time for my break. Can we talk? Privately?
Sure.
Den!
All right, what's up?
Well, shouldn't you be planning what to do about Phil rather than chatting up his sister?
Well, if you've still got it.
We've got to start planning. You're only going to get one chance, and if you mess it up...
Who says I'm going to mess it up?
Phil's a clever man.
Oh, and I'm not.
I'm just saying, we've got to start planning.
Trust me. If you want me to take care of this thing, you're going to have to be more patient. And I love that outfit you're nearly wearing. Oh, must be my lucky day. Surrounded by beautiful women.
I know I'm early, but I thought I'd better see if you needed me for anything.
No, it's all right, darling. We're on top of it.
Well, there must be something. Maybe I could help decorate the place for tonight. Too late. It's done. I just wanted to make myself useful, you know? I mean, if you're going to help me sort out Phil...
Oh, just give it a rest, will you? You're lucky you're not banged up on a murder charge.
At least to be out of the way.
Then you'd be looking at a life sentence, and that's really going to be useful to Lou, isn't it? Oh, Mummy's just popping out, darling. Give us a kiss. I'll see you in the year 2033. Just relax, will you? Dennis, give her a drink.
She's really knocking them back. Do you know that?
It's just a couple of glasses. What's the problem?
Yeah, but I don't like it.
All right, I'll deal with it. Dennis. How many drinks she had?
Dunno, 4 or 5?
Well, the next time I say give her a drink, I mean one, not the old crate.
Den, I've been thinking.
Yeah, of course you have, sweetheart.
No, listen, this business with Phil...
Why don't we go and have some lunch, eh?
No, whatever. But, you know, we've got to be ahead of the game.
Yeah,
I
well,
am.
tell me
We
about
need
it
to
over in the
make
cab,
times
all right?
and places
Yeah, I
and
know, sweetheart.
doing
I'm with you the
meets,
whole
but-
way. Hey, Dennis, hold the fort. I'll be back.
I mean...
Yeah, all right, sweetheart. Tell me the whole story over in the cab. Oi, stay off the booze.
I can handle it.
And I've been hearing that for years. And what about when Sam tells Phil that you're drinking and you lose access to Luke? Can you handle that?
I just want this sorted out so much.
And it will be. But it'll be sorted out my way, understand?
All right, but as soon as Phil's back, we go for it, yeah? Lou belongs with me. And one way or the other, I'm going to get her off him, okay? All right. Sharon. Oh, I know it's not much, but happy birthday. Well, there's no need, Lisa. No, I wanted to because we're in this together now, aren't we?
In what?
You know, the anti-Mitchell brigade.
I don't know what you mean, Lisa.
tongues hanging out, Dad.
At my age, darling, it's the only thing it does.
Oh, careful, Lisa. Sorry. You know your dad? He's brilliant. He's brilliant, your dad. He's going to help me get Lou off Phil.
Do it properly through the courts.
What, are you mad? I gave her up, Sharon, to him. How do you think that's going to look?
You're still her mother, Lisa.
He, Sharon, made me think I was crazy, unfit to look after. He's screwing my head. You know, how do you think? You really think he's going to let some judge take her off him? Nah, he's got to go. It's the only way. And your dad is brilliant. He knows all the right people and he's going to arrange something for me.
I lost him for 14 years. Do you really think I'm going to let him get involved in something that might take him away again?
Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. I'm getting right. I'm going to have to keep you in half a glass.
Yeah. Oh, you look like you could do with a coffee.
Hair of the dog, I think. I only wanted a quick word.
About Louise?
I just thought if I came in early, you know.
Listen, you got another pen, please?
Den,
No,
can
I
I
haven't forgotten you, darling.
She seems to think you're going to help her with Phil.
Well, she seems to think a lot of things with a glass in her hand.
Just promise me you're not up to anything, Dad.
Don't worry, I'm up to nothing. All right.
You look like you could do with another drink. Come on, I'll take you down a Vic.
Well, I don't suppose it matters what he does for a living, as long as he takes care of you. Well, listen, have a think about the wedding present thing, yeah?
You should eat something.
Oh, no.
You know, having a word with Den's about as easy as getting an audience with the Pope.
The Pope ain't got Den's contacts.
Or his rampant sex drive. So what was it you wanted to talk to him about?
Yeah, he said he'd help me out with something.
Yeah? Like what?
It's personal, actually.
Personal as in Phil?
Personal as in private.
I'm listening.
I was wondering if you'd made any progress yet.
Progress?
You know, for when Phil gets back.
It's all in hand.
Oh, they've been saying that all week.
You're getting boring now. So why don't you do us all a favour and pull yourself together and get a life?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. About my ex-boyfriend. Right. Stop it. All right, you can hold my hand, but only if you listen. Here's what I want you to do, okay? And it's bang! And it's as simple as that.
That's all I do.
Yeah, if I can do it, I'm sure you can.
Ouch!
What?
It's all right, this gentleman's leaving.
Thank you.
It's all right, don't worry about it. And what do you think you're doing?
Well, you won't let me get Louise back, so I was talking to someone who would.
All he wanted to do was to get his leg over.
Oh, really? I thought that was you and Sam.
Look, I said I'd help out with Phil Mitchell and I will.
No, it's all right, Den. Don't worry about it. You've got other things on your mind. I'll find someone else to help me.
Not in here, you won't. Your shift has just hit the fan.
What?
Go home and sort yourself out.
Well, no, I'm fine.
Dennis, stick her in a taxi.
I don't want to go home.
You're in no fit condition to work here. Right. Come on, there you go. And be quick.
Home again?
Oh, it's pit ain't home. I used to live in the square. I used to live with Phil.
Good old Phil.
I hate Phil.
I'm not too keen on him myself.
Always going on about family. Well, it ain't the kind of family I want my little girl growing up in.
I could understand that.
Poor little Lou. I just want her back. So, will you help me then?
I didn't think you wanted my help.
I'll make it worth your while. So, what do you reckon?
About what?
Helping me?
It's not such a good idea.
Oh, come make me change your mind.
And neither's that.
Well, I think it is.
Well, you may think that now, but what about the morning?
Well, let's worry about that then.
Look, why don't you just get some sleep?
Oh, you're just like your dad. Putting me off and patting me on the head.
I ain't him, all right?
So will you help me then? Will you kill Phil?
What?
Well, I tried it once, but I need someone to do it properly. I'll get you a gun. Will you kill him for me?